Historical movies based in the medieval era are a popular and ever-growing genre of films, resulting in spectacular historical films like Braveheart and Kingdom of Heaven becoming household names, while other classic but lesser known medieval movies have fallen to the wayside, and they have been forgotten by the majority of viewers today. But this video tries to resolve that issue by highlighting 5 fantastic medieval era based movies that I think all viewers of my channel will really enjoy. And I will try my best to give unique movies that I feel most viewers of this channel will not have seen yet either. And as always, if you do find any value from this video, do not forget to like and share this video with others. And if you love historical movies and historical TV shows, then do subscribe to my channel History Spark and press the bell notifications button as well. And number 5, it is The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc, which tells the story of Saint Joan of Arc, the legendary French war heroine and religious martyr who inspired and led troops during the 100 Years' War. This film tells of how, at a young age, Joan of Arc begins to have visions which she believes are from God. She uses these visions to validate the fact that she needs to assist in the 100 Years' War and ensure that France is able to defeat the English in the upcoming battles. Milla Jovovich is an amazing actress and does an amazing job in her role, and I don't think anyone could ever portray Joan of Arc again without drawing criticism against Milla's portrayal. The battle scenes here are serviceable, the plot is decent, and the acting is great. This may not be the best medieval movie ever created, but is definitely a film that more people need to get on their radar, and I would recommend you watching as soon as possible. And number 4 is Tristan and Isolde, an epic drama based around the medieval romantic legend of Tristan and Isolde. The primary plot of this movie is based around one of the members of the English royal family falling in love with the princess from the Irish royal family, who is their bitter rival and sworn enemies. This is a great film produced by the legendary Ridley Scott, and it stars James Franco, Sophia Myles and Henry Cavill in leading roles, and all 3 of them are excellent in their roles as well. The storyline leaves a bit to be desired, but overall, Tristan and Isolde is a fairly decent medieval film that rarely ever gets mentioned or talked about by medieval history fans. And number 3, it is Henry V, which surprisingly tells the story of King Henry V, but with a Shakespearean twist to it. This movie is another film depicting the 100 Years' War, with the film following a young King Henry of England embarking on a journey to conquer France in 1415, and the many famous battles that occurred during this conquest. This film stars Kenneth Branagh as King Henry, and the actor was featured in more historical films than I can count, and that is the always awesome Derek Jacobi. I swear this man has been in like every historical movie or historical TV show that I've seen. But anyways, Henry V has fantastic costume design, set pieces, and a great plot as well. There's very little to critique about this film. It is nearly 50 years old, but it is still better than the majority of historical films getting released today. Second on this list is the Academy Award-winning movie The Lion in Winter, which focuses on Henry II of England and the internal court politics based around who will be the successor to his throne, as there are 3 sons who are all viable candidates for this succession. King Henry finds himself bombarded on all sides from beneficiaries of each party trying to influence the king to choose their pick as the next ruler of England. The Lion in Winter is a very unique film, and it plays out like medieval chess on your TV screen, as every pawn, bishop and queen tries their best to outmaneuver their opponents, and alliances are created and broken within a split second, and vengeance is wreaked amongst this family who is innately distrusting and unloving of one another. This is not your typical medieval movie, and it is definitely one of the best acted historical dramas you will ever see, with legends like Peter O'Toole, Anthony Hopkins and Katharine Hepburn leading an all-star cast, and with the film winning many awards for their portrayal of these characters. A small criticism is that the film looks outdated by today's standards, and some audiences may get put off by the limited visual effects and some odd camera angles. But if you're looking more for quality rather than sustenance, then this is one of the best movies ever created, and you owe it to yourself to watch The Lion in Winter as soon as possible. And the top spot on this list goes to Arn the Knight Templar, which is a fictional story based around a Knights Templar named Arn, if you couldn't decipher the clues from the movie's title. This is actually a two-part film series which is based off the best-selling Crusades book series by Han Julio, which sees a fictional character named Arn who becomes a Knights Templar and is a witness or a catalyst to many real historical events, such as the Battle of Mount Gizzard and the Battle of Hattin. One thing I really loved about this film was the range of different languages spoken by the Knights on Crusade, which would have been accurate of the time, as Knights came from several diverse countries and backgrounds and would speak a range of languages. Arn the Knight Templar is also the most expensive film ever created in the history of Swedish cinema, and is a fantastic feat of storytelling, cinematography, and bringing a semi-accurate historical depiction of the Knights Templars to our screens, who I feel like could use a lot more movies and TV shows based around their history. Arn the Knight Templars is a strong recommendation from me, and a movie that I would recommend you go and purchase as soon as possible. So lastly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please do like this video and share it with others. And if you do love historical TV shows and historical movies, do subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notifications. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.